outside of the box. That is how local chef Silvana Salcido Esparza has lived her life. She doesn't fit into any one category of chef, and that's how she wanted her food to be when she opened up Barrio Cafe, a mix of all the things that make her her. She sat down with me ahead of the restaurant closing to talk about what's next and how she wants the restaurant and her name to be remembered. Chef Silvana Salcido Esparza is ready to live life on her own terms.
It was time to do what I need to do for myself.
When she opened Barrio Cafe in 2002, she didn't know what was going to happen. What was your plan when you opened?
My plan was not to have a plan.
But she has one now, and it's to close the iconic Phoenix restaurant off of 16th Street near Thomas after more than 20 years, and now live life on her own terms.
I no longer have to go out there and lead by example. I already led by example.
We sat down at the iconic restaurant where she told me now is the time for reflection. She's looking back at the invisible string that has brought her whole life together.
I've been the little hummingbird that has sucked the nectar out of life.
She grew up in her father's bakery.
I am only allowed because my dad needed help.
But never felt welcome.
It's a man's world. You know, I'd be in the taller and now they couldn't say those cuss words or talk about, vulgar things.
As a teen, she started making carnitas and discovered her love of lowriders.
I get those things going and then I go cruise Main Street, come back, turn them over, go cruise Main Street a couple of times. That's how I cook carnitas, because it's low and slow, just like I went down Main. Just drop it on the other side.
That love is still going strong today, as she showed me some of her lowriders in her garage. But food was another love she could not ignore. She wanted to better understand her culture and the food and where it came from. So she trekked throughout Mexico, learning along the way, until one day she found herself in Phoenix, driving by this empty building that would become Barrio Cafe.
And as I drove by and I said, circle back, I knew in my pit that this was going to be my restaurant.
Since announcing the closing, she says the outpouring of love and support moved her.
I am blown away by the amount of love, and I appreciate it.
Living with an incurable disease, she wants to spend the time she has left focusing on the next chapter, writing several books, spending time in Mexico, and of course, more time to cruise low and slow. The next chef to open up at the building she handpicked and says if you love Mexican food, 16th Street is where to be.
It has the best dining de pico a pico Mexicano in all the valley.
So Phoenix is a part of her story. She'll keep a presence here and take a part of the city with her no matter where she goes.
What Phoenix gave me was the ability to become a Phoenician, to become literally that phoenix that ascends from the ashes.
And the restaurant's official last day will be Friday, May 31st, so you do have about a month left to enjoy. Then she's arranging a celebration just a few days later. And Emily, I want to bring you in on this one because she told me the Phoenix Mexican food scene, it's in good hands. She feels now is the time to walk away.
Well, I'm happy to hear that, and thank goodness we still have a month still to get out and enjoy her amazing food. But when can we get our hands on the book?
Yes, she says she's still putting those final touches on it, but it will be available on Amazon starting May 5th. So she can't wait for all of us to get our hands on that.
We can't wait as well. Allison, thanks so much.